Man, I screwed up. I shouldn't have done that. I wish I had thought about it more ahead of time. Man, if only I had done it when I was gonna do it. Oh, brother.
Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. It's Michael here from Happy English, and I help people speak English better. And this is Happy English Podcast, episode 910. How to use should, wish, and if only to express regret in English. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever done something or made a decision and then later thought, oh man, I shouldn't have done that? Or maybe you've thought, if only I had done it differently. Yeah, that, my friend, is regret. And we all feel it sometimes. Regret is one of those universal emotions, something that everyone experiences. And in English, we've got a few really natural and emotional ways to talk about it. So today, I'll show you how to use phrases like, I should have, I wish I had, if only I had, plus some everyday casual expressions people use when they mess up. First up, we have I should have and I shouldn't have. This is probably the most common way we express regret in English. It's great when you want to say you made a mistake or missed a chance. Like the other day, I had a meeting early in the morning, but I stayed up late watching Netflix. And yeah, the next morning, I said, I should have gone to bed earlier. That's a regret right there. By the way, in everyday casual conversation, we pronounce should have as shoulda or shouldn't have. Like, I should have studied more or I shouldn't have said that. That's very native and very natural. Or sometimes we say things like, I shouldn't have eaten that pizza. Or, we should have checked the weather before going to the beach. You can even say this about other people. He shouldn't have spoken to her like that. The next set is I wish I had and I wish I hadn't. These are a little more emotional than should have. We tend to use I wish I had and I wish I hadn't when we feel sorry about something in the past. Like, when I was younger, I had the chance to study abroad, but I didn't. And honestly, to this day, I still say, I wish I had taken that opportunity. We also use this when we say or do something we regret, like, I wish I hadn't said that to her, or I wish I had saved more money when I was younger. Yeah, you can say that again. The third set is if only I had and if only I hadn't. This one's really dramatic, like something you'd hear in a movie or read in a novel. If only I had means I really regret this and I feel strongly about it. Let's say you forget to bring your umbrella and you get soaked. You might say, if only I had checked the weather. Or, after a breakup, when the romance is over, you might say something like, if only I hadn't said that. Or, if only I had told her how I really felt. This kind of language shows deep emotion. And this phrase feels deeper than the others because we often say it with a sigh, like, if only I hadn't broken up with her. My life would have been totally different. Yeah, but that was 30 years ago, Michael. Yeah, if only I had, and if only I hadn't. These are perfect for storytelling or when you really want to express your feelings. By the way, we also have some lighter, casual ways to talk about regret. Sometimes we don't use full grammar to show regret. We just talk casually. Like, you can use blow it or the past tense, which is blew it. When you blew it, you made a big mistake. Like, man, I blew it. I totally forgot that yesterday was Jenny's birthday. Or like when a job interview doesn't go well and you didn't land the job. I totally blew that interview. Other casual phrases are, I messed up and I screwed up. These mean the same thing. You made a mistake and you feel bad about it. Like, I messed up my presentation. I forgot half of what I wanted to say. Or, I really screwed up by not backing up my files before my computer crashed. Both of these are super common in casual speech. Not rude, but definitely informal. And here's one more that started being used pretty recently in English. My bad. This one's even more relaxed. It's like saying, sorry, that was my mistake. Like if you send someone the wrong file, you can just say, oh, sorry, my bad. Quick, casual, and used all the time. So yeah, when it comes to regret, we've got a full range. From serious phrases like, I should have and I wish I hadn't, to these quick, easy, and casual ones like, I blew it, I messed up, and my bad. Just pick the one that fits how you feel and who you're talking to. So, let's recap. I should have and I shouldn't have are great for simple regrets like, I shouldn't have drunk so much last night. I wish I had and I wish I hadn't are more emotional and personal, like, I wish I hadn't argued with her. If only I had is dramatic, good for storytelling or serious feelings. Yeah, if only I hadn't broken up with her. And casual phrases like, I blew it, I messed up, or I screwed up sound natural in everyday English. So, here's your challenge. Think about a little regret that you've had recently. Like maybe you didn't study enough, or maybe you missed a fun event, or you bought something that you didn't need. Try putting that idea into English using one of these regret expressions, like, I shouldn't have bought that, or I wish I hadn't done that. Say it out loud, feel the rhythm, and use it in your conversations this week. And hey, if you want to practice this English with me and a group of other awesome learners, come check out my Podcast Learners Study Group. We meet once a week and practice the language from these podcast lessons together. It's a great way to build confidence and improve your speaking. Just check the link where you are listening to this podcast right now, or visit myhappyenglish.com and choose podcast episode 910 for more info. Thanks for listening. And remember, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible. And I'm here to help you on your journey.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.